A comedian and actor with no political experience will be the next president of Ukraine after he took almost 3/4 of the vote in the second round of Sunday's elections.
Volodymyr Zelenskiy plays the role of a president in a popular TV series, and his political party even took the name of the show. But real life could pose bigger challenges, as Lucy Taylor reports.
He swept past 38 opponents and pushed aside the incumbent president to become the latest populist in Europe to be elected with no political experience.
Своїм батькам за підтримку.
Thank you to my parents for their support and for living through all this. Thanks to my team for their strength and stamina. Had my wife heard all of the things that were said about me in this campaign, then perhaps she would have never married me.
Volodymyr Zelenskiy won a landslide with promises to end corruption and raise living standards. But his campaign was often light on policy details.
And the biggest question is how he negotiates with Russia. Mr. Zelensky has said he would sit down for talks with Moscow, and he's promised to end the war against pro-Russian rebels in the east. But he hasn't said exactly how he plans to do it.
The Kremlin has said it is too soon to speak of new cooperation with Ukraine, but analysts in Moscow say it could signal a new start.
Mr. Zelensky, if he's allowed, might be in a position to demonstrate a little bit more flexibility in managing the relations between Kyiv and Moscow. Plus, psychologically, I think it might be easier to deal with a new leader than with the old one, because the old one has so bad relations with the Russian leadership that it is hard to imagine how, these relationships can be restored.
So Russia, the US and Europe will all be closely watching his first steps. And Mr. Zelensky will be under pressure to prove that his new role is more than an act. Lucy Taylor, SABC News, Moscow.